As per the textbook definition of blockchain, a blockchain is a constantly growing ledger that keeps a permanent record of all the transactions that have taken place in a secure, chronological, and immutable way. It can be used for the secure transfer of money, property, contracts, etc., without requiring a third party intermediary like a bank or government. A blockchain consists of a list of records which includes some or all of the recent transactions. Such records are stored in blocks. Each time a block gets completed, a new block is generated. Each block, after added into the blockchain, will be stored as a permanent database. We cannot delete or reverse any block from the blockchain. The series of blocks are stored in an array or in the form of a linked list in a flat file. Now, if you are wondering what kind of data must be there in a blockchain, here is the list of properties. There is index, previous hash, timestamp, nonce, which is number used only once, transactions, and hash. So to sum it up, there are two types of records in a database: transactional records and block records. Now, all the properties in a block except for hash are used to create the hash of that block. And once the desired hash is generated, all the data of the block gets saved permanently. And if any one of the value is changed, the hash of the block will change permanently and completely. Now the block also contains a property, previous hash, which is the hash of the previous block. So if the data of previous block is tampered, the new hash it will have will not match the previous hash of this block. And so the blockchain will break. So the nodes never allow change to occur in data. And so once the data is added, it cannot be removed or updated. This kind of database is highly useful to save record of asset transactions, records of medical transactions, transaction processing, identity management, events related to organizations, management activities, documentations, intellectual property information. Now, every cryptocurrency network has different rules to allow blocks to be added in the chain. The hash of the block should have a few features to be allowed to be added. People who are involved in finding new blocks use combination of all these fields in the block to find an acceptable hash. Once it is found, it can be added to the network. In the next video, I'll tell you how blockchain behaves in different situations when a new block is added or maybe a transaction is made between blocks.